Alrighty, welcome back to the Bold North Sports Podcast, Season 2, Episode 2. Evan and I are back, and we're happy to be back. I think the first episode went pretty well. It's just after a year. I think I checked, it was May of 2024, the last time that we uploaded something. And so, it's been about a year and 3 months since then, and I think we did a good job.
Yeah,
I hope. We actually had a guy, I think I told you, commented like back in February or something like that. Shout out to you. Said we had to come back.
We're back.
And
it's officially game week, so.
It is game week. We finally made it. I know we've said it before, but I truly appreciate when these moments come around when the new season starts because there's not much going on.
No.
In the off season.
No, not at all.
Especially in July and August.
Yep, it's the dog days of summer, so.
Right. I mean, April, you got the draft and free agency, and May, you kind of see the rookies and OTAs, and
for me, it's more so. It's September through January, hopefully February, and then you'll dabble with the draft a little bit, free agency a little bit, but not.
Training camp kind of gets you a little riled up for it, and
it's just like the weeks between like training camp and like this week is just brutal because you're right on the doorstep, but you're still 2 weeks away from actually having a game to watch every week.
Yeah, this last week was pretty tough because it's always that one gap week, and like everybody's got to get cut. And then there's no games going on, and you got to wait another. Still got to wait till Thursday to see something.
We did have college football this weekend.
That's true.
It's not.
No.
It's anywhere near
No, but the Gophers won. That's good. Yeah. Drake Lindsay. He's a big dude.
He's big, yeah.
He's 6'5", 230. He's got a good arm.
We can see him play devil's advocate. They couldn't cover against Buffalo.
It's
yada, yada, yada.
I get it's week one only. I will say, I'm sorry to point out the negative, but the Gophers' offensive line is not as good as it has been in recent years. No. They tried to run the ball a lot with DT, and
still had a big game.
I mean, he had, I think, damn near 30 carries. 30
Last
carries.
I looked, he was at 26 carries for $120.
Yeah. So, I mean, you can do the math there, but Darius Taylor got the ball a lot. Coy played about 10 snaps on offense, had a great comeback route.
Right away. The announcers were like, no, Coy's not going to really play offense that much. Yeah. First drive, Lindsay finds him for 12 and a first down, right away.
It was a perfect, comeback to the outside route. It was nice. Made me get up on my seat and just kind of
let's go crazy, baby.
Right. So... yeah, so they got the win against Buffalo. A little sloppy, but they still won by 3 possessions. So, happy for the Gophers. And now they got Northwestern State this week.
Yeah, they should win by 40.
Yeah, it should not be a contest. So, but that's how college football goes. You got those exhibition games where we pay the other teams to play them, and then they get money and whatever.
It's essentially the preseason of the college football.
Pretty
for
much.
The Gophers, at least. I mean, there's games like the Miami Notre Dame game and stuff like that that are bigger games, but for the Gophers, they at least play 2 bad teams right away, and then I guess I shouldn't say that because 2 years. I think it was 2 years ago they played Nebraska right away with Matt Rule.
True.
It was his first game.
That's true.
And then, I guess last year too.
Last year they played North Carolina. Yeah.
With Brad Johnson's son as quarterback last year.
Right. And North Carolina plays tonight with Belichick for the first time as their coach.
That's correct. Who do they play?
They play is it Syracuse or it's another well-known school. I can't remember it. But they're playing tonight. We'll see how that goes. And I don't know. I mean, we don't play for another week. The Vikes.
Next Sunday is gonna suck, kind of.
I know.
You're gonna turn the games on. And you're gonna be like, one more day.
It's one more day. I mean, but I'm excited. I'm just glad there's football this week. I'm glad we're back, and I'm glad that there's gonna be football on every Sunday until next year.
It's the official time of the year where one team creates my mood for this next 3 to 4 months.
Pretty much.
Hopefully
and
longer.
It's the time where there's going to be a team that has an easy schedule, and they go 3-0, and they all of a sudden become Super Bowl favorites like the Saints last year.
And then now the Saints are guaranteed a top 5 pick if you go to any media outlet right now.
Yeah. But good for them because
Arch Manning.
Yeah. Oh, he played. Did you watch any of that game?
A little bit.
Oh my gosh!
But a little bit.
It was boring, and I figured that Ohio State would be the one that would. I don't want to say the word baby Julian Sand. He's their true freshman quarterback, but that's what I thought. I thought Arch, who was sat a little bit, would be able to open up the playbook a little bit, but they didn't. Like Sark really just held him back.
Yeah, but I don't know about the true freshman. There's a different meaning to that now because Drake Lindsey's technically a true freshman too, but he enrolled last year earlier.
True.
So it's not like as much of coming in like in July and winning the camp battle. Like, you know what I mean? So like he's been on campus, but I get what you mean with a true freshman.
Yeah. So, but it was just interesting, and I kind of turned it off in like the third quarter, and I had to check again. And
I'm curious to see. Apparently, the committee's going to be better this year. About,
oh, really?
Top on top matchups because it was 1 versus 3,
yeah,
2 versus 3. So they said like they're not going to punish Texas as much for losing. Texas lost, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, and I think the other reason why they can do that now, like when we were talking about exhibition games, because now the college football playoff is 12 teams.
Yep.
So if they were to do this like 3 years ago, like, yeah, that'd be horrible. That's, if they put these 2 top teams against each other in week 1, and now your chances of making the college football playoff drop by 40% because you lose, that's not great. So that's another reason why the college football, I guess a pro, I know people are split on it sometimes, but what was it? Ohio State is an 8 seed last year and they won it?
Something like that, because the first 4 seeds are all conference winners. Like Boise State was a 4 seed?
Yeah, they were pretty high.
They won, they're in the Mountain West, right?
Mm-hmm.
So they also had Genty too, so.
Yeah, well, they were ranked 25 and they lost. They got beat bad, like 34-7. I forgot against who, but it's like, tells you right there, those fringe teams that get in,
Yeah.
Like I remember the Ghosts, I think it was a couple years ago, they got up to like 21, and then they lost like the next week and got booted right back out.
Okay, yep, I know what you're talking about now.
Yeah, I think it was a 2022 team, I think, maybe. I can't remember. But I just know they got in there, and then boom, they were right back out.
Because they lost to a bad team, I thought.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah, it was like, it's always Purdue or like Northwestern that we lose to. Illinois, in which...
Ever.
No.
Speaking of that, do you know who Ohio State's defensive coordinator is now?
Yeah, it's, oh my gosh.
You want me to give you a couple hints?
Yeah, please.
Okay, so he's in New England.
Yes, it's Patricia. Yep.
The next clue is gonna be the Lions clue.
Lions.
We can't not talk about the Lions in every video.
I know.
At least once or twice in video.
I know. But that's so. Because I heard his name come up, and I'm like, Patricia, he's on the staff. I never heard anything about that. Like Pat Shurmur's still in Colorado.
Yeah.
And they had a horrible game too.
Who are their offensive line coaches? Colorado. Phil Lodol.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
And Warren Sapp's the defensive line coach as well.
Oh, that's pretty cool. So Deion's just got a lot of former guys in there, and
and they lost.
Yeah.
Who did they lose to?
I don't remember. I saw it. I mean, it really doesn't matter. I don't care about Colorado much, but
I don't. Yeah. I watch college football. I like watching college football. But
college football. I mean, I love it, but I only know Big Ten. That's about it. And like the SEC is obviously, but we just never play them. No. There's a certain point where like it's got to be relevant. Mm-hmm. We're not going to play an SEC team. Like we're playing Alabama in 2030.
The Badgers play the Alabama this year.
They do, like week 3 or 4.
Yeah.
Yeah. Have fun. They only beat Miami of Ohio by 17.
Yeah. I was flipping back and forth, and that's we just don't need to. We can pause on that.
Yeah, but back to the NFL. I think we're good with college football.
Back to the reason we're really here.
Right.
The team, purple and gold.
Yes. So we didn't actually the day that we filmed. I think last week. and that was a Sunday, I believe.
Sunday, yep.
Sunday, and the news about Adam Thielen broke. I believe that was Wednesday. Then he got traded.
It was the day of the cuts, I thought, or the day after the cuts happened.
So yeah, that would have been
Wednesday.
Wednesday, because Tuesday were cuts. Yep. He's back.
Well, we're gonna talk about that for a while. We got to think about the quarterbacks because I don't think either one of us seen what happened with the quarterback first.
Very true. So,
because I feel like some of the part of the Sam Howell trade kind of affects the Thielen trade.
Well, yeah.
Draft compensation.
Go
out and get the guy they wanted.
That's what I figured they were going to do. And also so I'm trying to think here, because Makai got traded after we recorded that episode.
Yeah, like everything, because the last time we talked to him was like, we were projecting what we thought was going to happen on the roster.
True.
So nothing was really set in stone. And then like I feel like Monday they cut 10 players. And then Tuesday they traded Makai. They traded
Makai.
I don't know that Thielen was after, but they traded Howell.
Because the who am I trying to think of? Harrison Phillips trade was talked about. Yeah, that was before. Yep. So Makai was a little bit of a surprise. I did say that he might have been a cut candidate. I didn't expect him to get traded, but I guess if you're gonna try to get something out of it, in which he still has value. He just clearly wasn't getting it down. And, I mean, he was falling. He fell behind Jeff Okudah early. And that kind of gave, all right, hey.
It's one of those things.
He might not get it.
Wonder where he is at, like, health-wise. Like, how healthy truly is he? Mm-hmm. Is he 100% or not? Because, like, in 22, or was it 23 he was our rookie? 22.
Yeah, 23 he got picked, yep.
And he was probably arguably our best corner down the stretch.
Mm-hmm.
Like, he won the Saints game with the interception late in the fourth.
True.
Like, he was arguably our best corner. We were both high on him last year, and then obviously he blows his knee out right away, and then I guess he never found it again.
Yeah, and like it was interesting because like the Vikes only have 4 guys. They only have 4 corners on the roster right now. But it sounds like they're just going to be playing a ton of safety, a ton of nickel, which is fine. It's just, it's not so much scheme, like how many you're going to use. It's how many are you going to be able to use if someone goes down.
I feel like they won't come out and say this, obviously, because it's part of the strategic platform of football. But they just hope the front seven just destroys everybody and they have apply pressure like every single play and not have to cover for more than 3 seconds.
Right. I mean, that's the thing is like you can really help out your cornerback room if you can get to the quarterback early and they don't have to run along with their receiver for more than 3-4 seconds. So, yeah, they're trying to force that ball out quick.
And they do love Murphy and they love Isaiah Rodgers too. So
yeah.
But the really wild card is they're banking on Jeff Okudah to be a solidable, serviceable cornerback all year.
Yeah, and I mean I'm fine with that. And I think he looked all right in camp, other than when he got a little turnaround by Diggs. But yeah, I mean I think Flores knows what he has with him. I mean his aggressiveness when he's pressing and man. Nudie had a great camp, Nudie McLaughlin. I just didn't know that they were going to pick him over Makai. That one really...
It's a UDFA compared to a third-round pick.
Well,
I didn't know Makai was
a
third-round pick either.
Right, yeah. I mean, that's the Addison draft. It was him, Addison, and maybe a couple other guys. So, I mean, I understand it. Like, a lot of these trades, obviously, you try not to get emotional. You try to understand why it happened. And all 3 of them really made sense. Phillips was the one that shocked me the most. Mm-hmm. That one I did not expect, but I understand with the younger guys. And then Howell, I mean,
that was just kind of it. It didn't work out from the jump, and they're like,
no,
we don't see a purpose in it, so let's just get what we can get for him. So
yeah, I mean, they saw the potential with the tools. I mean, he's got a great arm. Don't get me wrong, but KO can't fix everybody, and I think Carson Wentz is going to be just fine. It's a good veteran presence, and
just help out McCarthy more. That's all they really.
Right.
I think they feel that they could win with Wentz or Howell. I feel like it comes down to like Wentz is a veteran.
Yeah.
Plus, Wentz has had an MVP like season too, so
Everything
helps.
Yeah, I mean it's just kind of in that situation. It's like what looks more trustworthy. Is it a guy like Sam Howell who has only started a season, maybe a season and a half, trying to teach J.J. McCarthy the certain situations that you get into how to read a defense.
Did Howell start in Seattle?
Washington. I know he started in Washington. I don't know about Seattle.
He didn't play at all in Seattle?
No, because Geno was there the whole time that Howell got there. I think Howell only got there last year?
Yeah, something like that.
And then
because him and Kenny Pickett are the first two quarterbacks to be traded 4 times within their first 4 years of being in the league.
Really?
Because Kenny Pickett got traded again to the Raiders.
Yeah.
Or it's 3 times. It might be 3 or 4 times.
Yeah, it might be, or different teams or something like that.
Something like that.
The most amount of teams in a certain time frame. Yeah, that's crazy. But I don't know. I kind of didn't. I was a fan of it because we didn't have anybody. Mm-hmm. Mullins went
to Jacksonville.
And
fan favorite Johnny Munt.
Yeah, and Johnny Munt went there too, and then you still got Brett Rippon, but
Brett Rippon sucks.
Yeah, they didn't even bring him back to the squad.
No, that's how you know.
Yeah, they were just you had a. I don't it's those guys. I mean, it just reminds me Sean Mannion, worst of the worst, absolutely down here.
That's the Nathan Peterman.
Right.
He has the name rights to being a terrible quarterback. That's Nathan Peterman.
Yeah, that's one of those where you he's just probably very smart and knows how to read a defense, but golly, is the physical traits just not there.
Yeah, for sure.
And guys like Sean Hill, too, when he was in his later stage of his career, and he got us through a couple games in 2016, and then we were all right, we got to go get Bradford.
Bad.
So it's just kind of one of those things where you can tell right away. And, I think Rippon, I'm not sure why KO liked him so much, but he didn't really process things too well either. I mean, going against third stringers, I know he's a third stringer, fourth stringer himself, but it's just one of those things. And you see Max, who's just lasered across, and he knows. I've never seen that before. I've never seen a UDFA come in so confidently and be able to just rip it over the middle, in which a lot of rookie quarterbacks don't want to do. And you've seen it right away with JJ, who's not afraid to make any throw, and it looks like Brosmer is not too afraid to make any throw either. So I'm completely fine with it, and I think he completely deserved to be on the team. And it's cool because, not many Gophers. Danny Jackson got cut. Yeah. I think the only other guy was Ariante Ursary that made.
Well, she's going to start left tackle for the Texans.
Yeah. So that's amazing.
I just hope this backup quarterback conversation, we just don't have to worry about it all year.
Right.
I hope 9 goes in, balls out. And that's all we have to worry
about. And I'd hope that people forget that we signed Carson Wentz.
Yeah, for sure.
You might see him announcers and they signed Carson Wentz. I'm sure week 1, week 2 he'll get mentioned. Max Brosmer, a surprise, and then JJ hopefully just balls out and you don't have to worry about any of those guys going in. So, but yeah, I mean, those trades and obviously fueled the ammo and also the relief of the salary as well. So really, if you think about it in a way, and boy math here, we got Thielen for free. But
6th round pick or 5th round, whatever we gave him, 4th round pick, who cares?
Yeah.
He's home.
Yeah. So,
the heart is full. The home is full.
Right. Yeah. I was very happy. I made a TikTok, and it's just one of the best news I've woken up to in a while.
We just fangirl so hard about Thielen. We both love Thielen so much.
Yeah.
When I got the thing on my phone that we got him, I'm like,
yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. I opened up Instagram and boom, the graphic came right up on JPN. I'm like, I swear if he says some more things about they're thinking about it.
Well, no, I seen the breaking right away, and I'm like, he's home.
Yeah.
That's all I seen the breaking with the Thielen and the Viking logo. I'm like, he's back.
Yeah. I just kept seeing all the time, things are not close, or they've been talking, and it's don't report anything until it happens. Just, And finally happened. It's cool with him and his kids. They were happy to come back, and I know a lot of people have an opinion on Caitlin, but put that aside.
We both agree with what she's saying, though. So.
For sure, yeah.
We'll keep that a side note.
Right. But yeah, I mean, he had his first practice today, or maybe. I have no idea if they're back to practice.
Yeah, they did today.
Did they did? Okay. Yeah.
I mean, from like a realistic standpoint, though, like the pieces fell into place when Cooper signed with the Raiders, and all the other options weren't really there. So.
Mm-hmm. And Keenan Allen back for the Chargers. That happened a couple weeks ago. Now the crazy thing about it is Jalen Coker, the young receiver for the Panthers, got hurt the day after the trade was made. If that trade happens on Thursday, or if Coker gets hurt on Thursday, that's not happening.
I don't know, because the report sounded like, because the Panthers GM came out and said, and it sounds like once Thielen heard the idea of him coming back,
that's true.
He was all in the, because he even came here and the first thing he did was restructure money.
That's true.
2 years ago when he left, he wanted to make this amount of money.
Yeah.
And now he's back 2 years later.
Yeah.
With taking less money to essentially win.
Yeah.
What he wants to do.
I mean, he said, they had an interview with him when he got back, and he just, it's a whole different point of view now. He proved that he was still a wide receiver one, had 1,000 yards, 100 receptions his first year with the Panthers. But now he understands, I'm here temporarily a wide receiver two, and eventually Addison, this younger dude who technically replaced me, I understand that he is a huge role in this offense. And I think Thielen, for his sake of health and also longevity throughout the season, him being a 3, because I'm sorry, Naylor, now that he hurt his hands.
Naylor's not going to. Naylor might be like the deep ball threat. That's pretty much all Naylor will be doing for now.
Honestly, in an offense where you have a guy, the best receiver in the NFL, and arguably on his way to become the best ever, you're scheming him open. They call Naylor speedy for a reason. He's gonna be running off those corners and safeties. You won't even have to look back towards the ball, because it's just at that point you gotta know your role. And I know Naylor gets a bad rep because his drops, and he had a crucial one last year. And that punt, I guess you could say they dropped against the Packers, where all momentum was lost. So
it's all right. Put Thielen in the slot and let's just ride.
Right.
I think we said at the last video, we're just put him in the slot.
Put him in the slot. They have to focus on him, but they're going to try to do everything they can to make it an Addison and Jefferson game, or an Addison and Thielen game. But I guess they're just going to learn again that Jordan Addison is just 1B.
And Hawkinson.
And Hockey. Hawks could be slipping.
We're loaded.
We're loaded. And
I hate saying this because now we're going to be so excited, and then we're going to lose the game, and we're going to over-exaggerate, and the world's going to come crashing to an end.
Yeah. On paper, yeah, we look great. And I think that, I don't know. I know it all falls on JJ. But JJ, all he's got to do is just get the ball to the guy who's open, and that's it. I know we talked about Brock Purdy-like situation. That's all you got to do, And I think the Vikings will also try to do a little bit better with the run this year, too.
Yeah, I think they're going to run the ball to set up the pass.
Yeah.
So, or like the years past, they've passed to set up the run. Mm-hmm. But I feel like this year you might see the switch more of give the ball to Mason, give the ball to Jones.
Yeah.
And then...
Yeah.
Then we'll pass. Because JJ still has to get his. You still have to throw the ball to Jefferson. You just have to, because he impacts the game so much.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. Yeah, they'll get there. Jefferson's going to get his targets, even if he's double covered. JJ's going to. It may look bad, sure, but Kirk even at times was just giving JJ chances.
Well, Darnold is the worst at it. He just. The Seattle touchdown, I know he caught it, but he just, ran around in the pocket. He's like, where's 18 at? Let me just throw the ball.
Yeah.
Just throw it to him.
Yeah. I think I mentioned in the last episode, it took Darnold a long time to trust Addison last year. And he was always looking for jets. And even Naylor, he didn't really. But him and Naylor kind of had a little connection because Addison was out with that ankle injury.
He didn't really throw to Hawkinson as much as I thought he might, Darnold.
No, not really. And usually, I figured in those last couple games that he really didn't do too well. I felt Darnold was going to check down a lot, and he more so just took sacks rather than wanting to check down. So, but I think Hawk should have a really good year. Healthy.
I hope we're back to the McCarthy part of it. I hope we're wrong. I hope JJ just throws for like 30 balls on Monday night. He just throws for 400 yards,
right?
5 tubs, and we're like, oh, game manager. No.
Yeah, that's the thing. Is like, I mean, I don't really know, like, because what the Bears are going to be, well, what they're saying, and they have been saying, is that the Bears are a new team, and like it's still Ben Johnson versus Brian Flores. Now, like, as far as the talent level between the Lions and the Bears, I mean, the Lions have proved it. And I always get annoyed when Jahmyr Gibbs is running the ball. I respect the hell out of him because he's fast, makes our defenders look stupid. And Amon-Ra, you have to have respect for. J-Mo, I mean, they all have great weapons. When I look at the Bears, I don't even really see DJ Moore as this great top wide receiver.
What'd you say, top 20 right now?
Yeah, I'd probably put him top 20, but like
top 15.
I don't probably squeaks in there, but definitely not top 10. And I think my ceiling I'll give him is top 15. And maybe now that I say this, he'll probably go off or something like that. But prove it,
I feel like the biggest thing for Ben Johnson is this offensive line isn't as good as Detroit's was the last 2 years.
No, and even though they've added guys, it sounds like they have an issue at left tackle. It sounds like they do. They had, I think his name is Ozzie Tripolo. Sorry if I got the name wrong, but he's a rookie. They drafted him. They've had him in there. I think Braxton Jones plays right tackle, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I have no idea. Lost. All I know is Thuney, Dahlman, and Jackson, or Jonah Williams, or Jonah, I don't know.
Well, don't they have Nate Davis, too?
Do they? Him. I don't know. We had Nate Davis at one point. You remember that? It's like 2020.
No, you're thinking of Dakota Dozier. Nate Davis came from the Titans, and they signed him to a big contract.
Really?
Yes.
Oh. I thought we had Nate Davis at one point. Maybe not. Either way, I mean, Drew Dahlman, I mean, they gave him a lot of money, but his passing grade is not that great. Like, he's a run blocking center. And Thuney's an all-around great. I have respect for Thuney.
But there's also a reason that the Chiefs traded him for, what, a 6th-round pick, a 5th-round pick?
Right. Most of it, I mean, a lot of people could argue salary dump, yes. But also, he's going to be 34, I believe, 33 right now. And they handed him a big contract. I don't know how much is guaranteed in it, but they paid him. And, I don't know. We'll see. But I don't know. I have a feeling Caleb's going to be running for his life. I mean, I think Jonathan Grenard's going to smell blood in the water. And
hopefully.
I think Gink is good. He didn't end up on the injury report or anything. And there were kind of talks about him, like, not practicing for a while. And so he should be all right. I think Dallas Turner should get another one on Caleb Williams. And I'm really liking the defense on Monday night. I think the defense will be just fine, And I think Flores will finally be able to triumph over Ben Johnson.
I feel like the defense is going to be the reason we start. If we start out hot, that's the reason, I feel like. Because, I don't know. Yeah. It's not the first couple games are hard. They're not easy. No game's easy in the NFL, but
no, I mean,
the Bears, and then you turn around and play a Falcons team that's supposed to be on the rise with Penix, and that's a Sunday night game.
Yeah.
That's JJ's first home start. It's a nationally televised game.
Yeah. Thielen's first time back.
They're putting pressure on 9 right away.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. But he likes moments like that, I think he'll be just fine.
I do, too.
But...
You don't have to argue against me. I'm on your side, buddy.
But, yeah, so I'm excited for Monday night. I mean, it's going to be a weird game. Soldier's always weird. Soldier Field's always weird. And but I don't know. I think that JJ just has it in him. I just seriously think so. I think
he's an Illinois boy, too.
Right. I mean, it's just a home game for him. That's where he's from. I don't know. I think Caleb is still on a learning curve in some way. Maybe JJ will show some areas of weakness. Mm-hmm. Yes, he will. But Caleb just, I don't know, even in training camp, it just didn't, I never got the vibe of only that preseason game, but they went against 2s and 3s, where he had that long touchdown. So... But we'll see.
I feel like, too, Ben Johnson, this is Ben Johnson's first time being a head coach, too, so he's going to have some learning curves, too.
True.
He's usually only calling the offense and worrying about... It's kind of like when KO, that Packer game. Remember the thing came out when KO was like, when we scored the touchdown right away with Jefferson.
Yeah.
And KOC said that he walked and started talking to Kirk, and he's like, "Oh, wait, I'm the head coach now.
Right.
Like I have to be up front, like managing the game."
Yeah.
So that takes some time to get used to as well. Not saying like that's going to be the reason we win.
No.
But it's just another wrinkle in everything.
Right. And like, I think in our case, I think the game could really get away from the Bears if things get clunky right away for them. If Caleb comes out, you know, like you know, we always, I think whenever we win the coin toss, we always defer. We want our defense out there first, set the tone.
I feel like this year, week 1, I hope we win the toss, we get the ball, we score 7, and then they have to just play catch up the entire game.
Yeah, sure.
That would be ideal. Get JJ comfortable, get him as comfortable as soon as possible. Just, if you have to throw a slant to Jefferson right away, throw a slant to Thielen, get his feet underneath him, and then just go. Just grind.
Yeah, it's definitely gonna be nice seeing Jefferson and Thielen out there again. I think Thielen might catch a touchdown. And
hopefully he catches at least one this year, right?
Well, in week 1, I hope he. Yeah, I think he'll get one. He always seems a scoring soldier. I always think of that one-handed catch that he had.
Monday night.
Yep.
COVID, right?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. It'll be a good game. I really don't think that. I mean, unless if we absolutely, you know, crap the bed.
And also, if we don't win week 1, we don't have to hit the panic button either.
No.
I feel like a lot of Viking fans are going to come on after and be like, "Oh, we lost to the Bears."
Yeah.
We never had like great success in Chicago at all.
No division game is going to be. And plus, one of the other teams in the division is going to lose too. And they're supposedly the better ones, according to...
This is the B game.
Right.
This is the B game. Yep.
We got after the Packers traded for Micah, we got the projected Super Bowl champions after adding one guy. Yep. And the Lions, who is still good. I could see a little drop off with the Lions, but they're still good.
Loaded.
They're still loaded with talent. You know, I don't see it happening where they completely fall off, because losing coordinators is not easy, but it shouldn't, you know, drop you from, they had 15 wins all the way to like 7 or 8.
But it could. You never know what happens. Football.
It could.
Every week's different.
The division could just naturally do that. You could only win 2 games out of the 6 divisional games, and then they still have a tough schedule because they were a first-place team, obviously. So we'll see. We shall see. But, like, just, that kind of stuff. Like, don't need to worry about it.
No. Just worry about in-house stuff and just ride. That's all we need to do.
So, I mean, I'm excited. I mean, Sunday, any football I get to watch, I'll be happy.
It doesn't matter. The Vikings could be projected to go 0-17, and we'd still be just thrilled for the Vikings.
Yeah.
It's just the type of fans we are. But I mean, there's a lot to be excited for.
Yeah.
Turning over the leaf, franchise quarterback, hopefully years for 20 years. You know?
Yeah. So, we'll see.
Nervous time, right? This is when you get the butterflies, or no? You get butterflies during games anymore, or no?
Right before kickoff, I usually do. Yeah, like when if we're on Fox or something like that, and it's the dun 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 dun, and they telling you like don't record anything, copyright, blah blah blah.
Yeah.
And then it's like of the National Football League, bam, and then the camera pan into U.S. Bank or whatever. Then I'm like, okay, now we're up.
I don't get nervous anymore.
You don't?
I used to. I used to be like terrified during games, but now I'm just like, it's all gonna happen.
Yeah,
it's gonna happen one way or the other. Like there's only 2 outcomes in the game. Well, I guess 3: a tie, a win, or a loss. There's 3 outcomes.
Yeah.
So
once the game starts, then I'm good. But before the game, But I guess it's probably a good nervous. You know, like I'm excited for the game. So. But I don't know. We got who's Monday? Oh, we got Buck and Aikman.
Awesome.
Yeah. So
I will not be listening to him. So.
You'll listen to PA?
PA every game.
Yeah.
So you got to do it.
Right.
Homer USA. That's all it is. I don't care about any other team except for the one team I like.
But so I think that. Well, we got a week till we play, and See what happens.
I know. You want to talk about the Micah trade at all, or no?
I mean,
you want to go outside of the? We kind of hit all the bases on the Vikes. I mean, I guess we could throw a record prediction out there, but I think you did in the last episode.
Yeah, I said like ceiling is 12-5, floors maybe 8-9 or something like that. So yeah, but yeah, so I was at work. I think it was Friday when it happened.
Thursday.
And I was. You ever like you're mid scroll through X and then like something like new comes out? Mm-hmm. That's what happened. I was scrolling just looking for Vikings news, and all of a sudden Shefty comes up. I'm like, oh my gosh!
You called Chad immediately.
I texted him. Yeah, I was like, Parsons is a Packer, and he goes, yeah, not entirely sure what they gave up, but I like it. And I was just shocked because the Packers don't do that kind of stuff. They don't trade for the big players. They like to rather have them in-house, draft them, or sometimes they'll sign a guy here and there. But yeah, that one really shocked me, and it didn't seem like they gave up much either.
I mean, 2 firsts and Kenny Clark. I mean, Kenny Clark's good. I mean, he's not great. He's not Micah Parsons, obviously, but
yeah, and he ain't getting any younger. But yeah, I mean, now that the defensive tackle spot's a little weak. But
I also feel like they didn't get as much as you'd think because of the contract.
Sure,
because the contract is kind of tied into the trade. Because you don't make the Packers don't make the trade to be like, oh, he's going to be a free agent, next year or 2 years? Because he has his 5th-year option.
He's got his 5th-year option. So technically, yeah, the extension doesn't even happen until next year.
So you can't, I mean, you wouldn't, maybe like if you want to sign the contract, maybe like 1 first-round pick or 2 first-round picks still. But like, you don't make the trade to let him walk after the year.
No. Yeah, I mean, also with those first-round picks, I mean, they are expecting to be picking in the 20s. So the value of the first-round pick there is not as high as if they were going to trade him to a bad team like the Browns, where you know for damn sure that one guy's not going to switch everything around.
Well, that pass rush would be scary.
I
know what you're saying, but like, yeah, the Browns are not very good.
Yeah, I mean, if you traded him somewhere where you just like, yep, we're going to banish you to hell pretty much.
Yeah.
And you get a couple first-round picks, like you're like, okay, yeah, like, this is a great return, but I mean the Packers have always been picking in the 20s, or the mid.
Well, they're going to be picking 32 this year, so
right, according to everybody.
They're not going to have to worry about it.
No, essentially it'll be a second-round pick.
Yeah, yep. 2 seconds and Kenny Clark for Micah Parsons.
Yeah, pretty much. So, yeah, I guess they won the trade
because all these Packer fans, you know what happened? Like, Rodgers got Woodson when he turned 27.
Yep.
And Reggie White was a Packer when Favre was 27. You know what year that Jordan Love turns this year?
27.
Oh, they got Micah Parsons. How many games did they win last year? 10?
Yeah, they won 11. Yeah.
And they're gonna do it.
They're gonna do it.
I don't really. It's good. He's a good player, but he's not.
He is, I mean, one guy's not gonna. I mean, like, here's the thing. He's a great player, but the Vikings have a lot of guys who are solid to like good.
Yeah, you want to be more of a complete team.
Yes.
Parsons can have 20 sacks this year, and you know what I mean.
Grenard had more sacks last year than he did.
And he makes half the price.
I know. I mean, you brought it up, I think, a month or two ago that Grenard's probably going to be asking for, but they're not going to do it right now, since he's only played 1 year on his extension. I'm sure they'll give him a raise after.
It's just how it works.
After this year, I think they'll rework his contract because you don't do that after 1 year,
Yeah.
So, but yeah, Grenard's playing on a very, very team-friendly deal, so.
I feel like the best contract we got on defense right now is Metellus. Did we talk about that in the last episode, the Metellus contract?
We did not.
How that was just highway robbery by
pretty
Quincy.
much. Yeah.
A guy that plays everywhere for $12 million annually.
Yeah, I mean he's making $36 million. Yeah.
Great contract.
A lot of it's guaranteed, but Metellus.
He's a stud.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, you get him for $12 million, and a guy like Bynum got 15.
I think so, something like that.
Yeah.
What would you rather have, a safety? I don't know.
Everything.
Would you classify, the caliber of player Cam Bynum is?
Like his play style?
Just everything. If you would have to grade him on a scale 1 to 10.
Oh, on 1 to 10?
10 being like a Hall of Famer for sure, and 1 being Lewisine.
I'd say like right in the middle. Like, he's had his moments. Yeah, like a 5, I would say.
Do you think we're going to miss him at all this year?
I don't think so. Because Bynum, I mean, his energy, obviously, great leader. Ball hawk, mostly. Celebration king, of course. But just, I don't know. It's not like he would change a game, and he wasn't much of a liability. Maybe open field tackling is probably one that really comes to mind. I mean, he was a solid tackler, and I know I'm thinking of the Jahmyr Gibbs play, but it's obviously tough to tackle that guy. But I don't know. I don't think so. I think Theo Jackson will do just as good.
Because I feel like he was the only really big defensive name we lost on our side of the defense.
Yeah, pretty much.
And then the offense obviously is Darnold. But
yeah.
We lost 2 guys, and we bring back 90% of the roster before 14-win team. We'll be fine.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm glad we got Josh. I would think even if they were both taken in the same draft, I probably still would have picked Josh, just because Flores loves his versatility, and even the situation that we're in right now, I'm sure there's gonna be 3 safeties on the field.
Well, you can't really classify Metellus as a safety. You just have to put Metellus. That's
right.
what his position is.
Yeah, I mean, call him a hybrid, call him the Joker card. Mm-hmm. Like he can do pretty much anything. So, yeah, I mean, because they got they got a 3-down lineman because we play a 3-4. So you're gonna have Hargrave, who's probably gonna play the nose tackle, and then Allen, and I think they're leaning towards
Redmond. I bet to start.
Redmond. I wouldn't be surprised if Tyrion Ingram Dawkins starts too. They got Gink and Grenard, and then Cashman Pace in the middle. So that's what 7 right there. So then, yeah, you get
Metellus is 8, then Hitman, Theo Jackson, Rogers, and Murphy.
Yeah, or maybe that's
12.
I don't. Okay, hold on. 3, 5, 7. So yeah, you can either play 2 safeties and then 2 corners. Or you can play 1 safety, 3 corners, 1 being in the nickel. So, I don't know. We'll see. Maybe they're not, but they kept a lot of safeties. I mean, they have 5 of them.
Because I think, can't Jay Ward play both?
Yeah, I think Jay Ward played a little corner in college, too. So, maybe they just feel that a lot of their safeties are versatile, which is great. I'm a little intrigued with... Especially because Harrison Smith has had a little personal health issue. Mm-hmm. I'm intrigued if they decide to go get Jabril Peppers or not.
It'd be kind of fun.
It would be fun, but
I don't think they would. I'd rather see him go get like a true corner rather than another safety. Right. You're paying, not that Theo Jackson's new contract's huge or anything, but they just re-signed him. Yeah. They're paying Harrison and they're paying Metellus too.
Yeah.
But I don't know if he can play corner or nickel. Right, it'd be kind of fun.
It's not if it turns into if it's a serious thing with Adam Thielen, then maybe it does happen. Because I don't think Peppers was in New England while Flores was there. I think Peppers has only been with New England for 2 years or something like that. But
the only thing I really remember of Jabril Peppers is him at Michigan.
Yeah, and
then he was traded for Odell as well.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, so I mean. I don't know.
It'd be fun, but I don't think...
He's played in a lot of defenses, so he's got that versatility, and I'm sure it wouldn't take him too long to figure out Flores' defense, but...
I feel like if they're going to go get a guy, they're going to go get, they're just going to bring back Gilmore.
That's the thing is, I mean, I've heard a lot like Shaq Griffin or Stephon Gilmore.
Well, Gilmore signed. Or not Gilmore, but Shaq Griffin signed.
I think he got cut by Seattle.
Oh, he did?
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
Then I wouldn't sign him. If he got cut by another team...
Yeah, I don't know. It was Seattle, and they're pretty deep at corner either way. But if that happens, I mean, that'd be cool with Gilly too. And at that point, you got 3 veterans that just want one more shot at a ring. They're all 35. Well, Harry, I guess, is 36. So, yeah, I mean, you got Thielen is 35. Gilly's turning 35 this year, and then so just get the old heads one more. Gilly's already got 3 or 4, I think. I have no idea.
All in New England?
I think, it would have been, Falcons, Rams. He lost when they were with the Eagles, against the Eagles. And then, so maybe he's only got 2. Or Seattle. That's right. Yeah. He's got 3 of them.
2's enough.
He's got 3 of them. So, yeah, I think because Gilly was still pretty productive. You obviously could tell at times last year when it was catching up with him. Mm-hmm. But
I feel like even if you would bring him in, he wouldn't have to be as much as he was last year because we have Rodgers and we have Murphy. And him and Okuda maybe can, like, rotate or something more so, like, than him playing the field all the time.
Yeah, because, I mean, he'd be kind of like the Adam Thielen of the defense. Mm-hmm. He gives that knowledge and the scheme and the situation. And it's more so kind of the, preparing for each team each week and how should we play them. And because, I mean, Murphy's going to be in the slot. And Gilly won't have to play the slot, which is fine with him, I would assume. So he'll be on the outside. And I don't know. I could see it.
I feel like if something's going to happen, it's going to happen in the next, 48 hours.
Yeah.
Just because I feel like once you go into the season, you're going to want to be as competent as you are before. Like, you don't want to sign him on, Saturday and be like, here, this is what we do this year.
Oh, by the way, you got a flight. Let's go to Chicago. Yeah. Nah, he definitely needs at least a practice or 2 under his belt, and I'm sure he's been training all off season. But, I'm sure that since he's not going to be thrusted into action right away, that he won't have to do so much preparing, and he can still kind of learn if Flores were to change anything up. But I think since he wouldn't be needed right away, and then hopefully we won't have to pay him $10 million this year.
I don't think he would have to.
That'd be a good signing. Why not?
Why not?
But then you got to cut someone. I don't know who they would cut, I guess. But, yeah.
It's water under the bridge.
It is. Yeah, until that bridge starts to flood, then we'll give a hoot about it. Yeah.
I just want a parade.
I just want to sit there and.
I just want a parade. That's all I want.
Yeah, that's it. So, but I think that's pretty much all that we got for the Vikes. I mean, it's just only.
You just gotta wait. It's like Christmas morning
till game day. I mean,
a week from tomorrow or a week from next Sunday, you're gonna have your Vikings jersey laid out, right? Like it's Christmas morning.
Oh yeah. And
the real question is, which jersey are you wearing? Game 1.
It'll be so my superstition. I did it last year until they.
See, aren't you not supposed to say your superstitions out loud? Doesn't that ruin the mojo of them?
No, because don't athletes always get asked about superstitions and then they say it or whatever?
Yeah, I guess.
I don't know. I did it last year. I would wear the same type of uniform that they'd wear. So, I'm assuming, they'll go with their away jerseys. I don't think...
I bet they go white on white.
That'd be cool. Yeah. So it'll be my Jefferson white jersey.
Not the McCarthy one.
No, that's Winter Warrior, and I don't think they'll pull that one on us. So that's what I'm doing, and then I'll do that until they lose, or maybe I just might keep it going because I got all of them now.
Yeah. They're not going to lose. I don't see a loss in the schedule.
Exactly. So the superstition will just carry all the way through the season. But my plan for the first 3 weeks is white Jefferson. I got a Grenard throwback jersey, so. If we go to that Sunday night game, I'll be wearing that there. And then Bengals game, I'm sure that's just a regular purple. So, I mean, I could go on and on. I could.
Yeah, you got more
I have it all laid out.
You have more jerseys than I do.
Yeah. I got about, I think, 9 of them. Yeah.
I think I have 4.
Yeah. Darisaw, Smith.
The active players, Darisaw, Smith, Thielen.
Oh, now you got Thielen. He worked back into the rotation.
Exactly. Oh, now I might wear him next week. Why not?
Really? Yeah.
Bring him home. Homecoming.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I don't really wear them anymore, so more of an Unreal sweatshirt kind of guy now.
Yeah, I'm excited for that too.
Oh shoot! They release next week too now.
The sponsor of this segment, Unreal.
I wish.
That'd be cool. Yeah, they do. Oh my god! I just wonder the day where they're gonna run out of ideas.
Never.
Yeah, probably not. I don't know. But now the price is going up. I remember Like, I was hoping they'd stick out $108, with a little tax attached to it, but I think they're going to get up to about the 120, 125 range this year, most likely.
Probably.
So, yeah, but it'll be worth it. I love their stuff.
Yeah.
I love Unreal.
If you're watching this, sponsor the kids. Come on.
Stud. Just wanted to let you know that you are halfway through this episode, and we truly appreciate it. I do have to get a little bit greedy and ask that you check out our socials on Instagram and TikTok at Bold North Sports. It's where we post our short-form content. At the times where Evan and I won't be able to get together and record a long-form episode, that's where I come in. I'll be posting my opinions and takes on the day-to-day news that drops leading up to the season and during the season for the Vikings, Wolves, and Wild. If you aren't interested or you don't have either of those apps, that's okay. You can go to our YouTube channel and subscribe to listen to our long-form episode in video form. If you're not interested in that either, you can select your preferred podcast platform and search Bold North Sports to find and listen to us anywhere. Alrighty, I'm done. I'll let you get back to listening.
But to make this full circle, you know who an Unreal athlete is?
Who?
Adam Thielen.
Oh, yeah?
You know where Adam Thielen was yesterday?
Where?
The Minnesota Twins game.
Okay.
So, I guess we could talk about the Twins. I was very brief last week, and now I've had some time to digest of what I said.
Sure.
And I still hate the pull ads, but I still support the team.
Of course.
That's what I've come to a conclusion of.
Yeah.
Is it doesn't matter how low the payroll gets or anything. Like today, they played the White Sox. I don't even know what the score is. I didn't watch a second of the game. But I just figured that I needed to come and say something after last week was just, I hate it here. I don't want to do it anymore. But because now it's going to suck because the Vikings come, it's awesome. But then the Twins season ends. And then, after, October, when the Twins season's over, you're like, it kind of sucks not being able to, turn the Twins game on a Tuesday night and see them losing 10-1 to the Yankees in the third inning. It sucks because I do like the Twins a lot.
Yeah.
But
sure.
That's all I had to say, really.
Yeah.
Is it's going to be, I've kind of grown past the point of being, I don't know what to say, mad, disappointed.
Yeah, sure.
But I've kind of grown past that. And then, probably in the winter when they trade Joe Ryan and Pablo Lopez for a bag of chips, then I'll get mad again.
Sure.
It's pretty much the cycle of being with the Twins right now. The cycle is, I hate you, I don't mind you, and then I hate you again.
Right. It's kind of like I'm disappointed. I still love you.
Exactly.
But
that's the Viking meme that I'm sending you all the time.
Yes,
it's like the umbrella over.
Yes, it's we're disappointed, but we still care.
Yeah, we still care.
That. Yeah.
That's me with the Twins all the time.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, I don't.
Have you gone to a Twins game this year?
No, and we went to 5 of them last year.
Yes.
Yeah. No.
I have not been to a professional sporting event in over a year now.
Really?
I think. So I didn't go to a Viking game last year. I didn't go to a T-Wolves game. I didn't go to a Wild game. I didn't go to a Twins game. Yeah.
I got this shirt. Wolves playoff game when they beat the Warriors, second round. Yeah. Back in April.
There's not really much to say about the Wolves right now either, though.
No. There's not much. We can skip over them. Yeah, it's really not.
No, the same thing with the Wild.
Yeah.
I feel like the only news about the Wild is we said it last week, the Marco Rossi re-signing.
Pay Kirill.
Yeah, that's all you got to do is just pay him.
Yeah.
Even though he's gonna be a lot of money, but who cares? He's good.
Yeah.
And they said, I was listening to K-Fan this week, and they had a guy on, and they said, he wouldn't be surprised if they signed him kind of like a Rossi deal, like a shorter extent of it. Just give him a bunch of money, but 3 years, because then Kaprizov can still have the, hey, what if I want to go play in New York, or I want to play in a big market?
Sure.
So he's not tied down to, if you sign him to an 8-year contract, he's a lifer, because he'd be I think it's 36 or 37 when the contract's expired, so that's pretty much all it is about the Wild and the Wolves.
Yeah.
And the Twins. I mean, we can go back to the Twins. it's September, so we're going to probably see some more of the young guys. Like Walker Jenkins got called up to St. Paul. So he's our number one prospect. But it's kind of just like the waiting game. It's going to be the waiting game, and this could be a long waiting game. It could be a 30-year waiting game until somebody buys a team. Or if they sell, or I don't even know where to begin.
So is there, what, about like 40 games left or something like that?
What is today? Today's the 1st. I bet like 35, 40 in that range.
Yeah.
So.
I
But
mean,
it's
I guess
September call-up, so the roster expands. So, like, they called up 3 kids today just to fill the end of the bench and 1 reliever.
Yeah.
Just to help the already terrible bullpen. And, I mean, they took 2 out of 3 from the Padres this weekend, I think.
Oh, really?
If I'm not mistaken.
Huh.
That's like their 3rd series win since the All-Star break. The All-Star break was July 15th.
In July, yeah.
Yeah. They've won 3 series since. I think 3 or 4.
Jesus.
And 2 of them, I think, were right away. Because I think they beat the Tigers right out of the break, and then they beat somebody else like right after, and we're like,
yeah,
we're so back. And then, in hindsight, we were not even near being back.
No. Yeah, I've maybe watched like 3 games on TV this year. That's it.
And like I said last week, I've watched more since the deadline than I did before. I don't know why. I really don't know how, but I have.
Yeah, I haven't really been that involved with them actually this year.
It's hard though, because when it's a bad product, and the people that run the bad product don't care.
Yeah,
it's hard for you to, if you're not as big a fan as me. It's hard to like sit and be like, "Yay, the Twins are on." When like it's like you look at the top dollar and then you're like, I'm good. Like, I'd be in the same boat if I was you. I wouldn't watch them.
No. But if you got something like a good product, like the Minnesota State Fair, then you'd go.
Yeah, we're not going there.
And you went to the Minnesota State Fair this past weekend.
It was a great time.
Yeah.
It was a great time.
Yeah.
That's all I'll say.
Yeah, that's it?
That's all I will say. It was
Nothing?
a great time.
Like you didn't do anything else?
Had some food, drank some beer. That's pretty much it.
I have not been to the Minnesota State Fair in probably 7 or 8 years, I would say.
It's a great time.
Yeah, it's been a long time since I don't know why. I'm not sure. We just never, like, my family never really considered going. We were just, I don't know. I knew of the Minnesota State Fair, and everybody was, always saying how great it was. And I'm not going to say that it isn't, but I've maybe gone once or twice in my lifetime. So, but I suppose that's all we got if we're talking about the Minnesota State Fair.
Yeah, but, like we said, we're going to have some more of this spontaneous just brain rot on each one of our episodes. And
pretty much.
We've gotten there throughout, but
yeah,
I feel like there's nothing more smart to say. It's game week, baby.
It's game week. We're back.
McCarthy to the moon.
Yeah.
To the moon.
We are back, and we're excited.
One comment. We did not really talk about the Lions this episode, which is good.
That's good.
It's good, because apparently we talk about the Lions too much.
Yeah. I don't know. You got to talk about your divisions, your division opponents sometimes, and I guess the Lions get brought up quite a lot. So we don't want to talk about the Packers. Naturally, we just don't want to. And the Bears, there's not much to talk about with the Bears.
Maybe we're wrong. Maybe we're wrong. Because it'll be a clip. Oh, there's not much to talk about the Bears, and then the Bears are a 12-win team. Oh, you guys, 2 white kids from Minnesota. Yep, we don't know any better. Sorry, sir. Sorry to offend you.
Right. Yeah. So, but I think that'll be it. It's just kind of the tough period where the winter sports have not started yet, and
fall sport hasn't started yet.
Fall sport, we're getting there. And the Twins just,
suck.
they're
they
just
suck. That's
not
all
good.
All you need to say is the Twins suck.
Right. They just suck. And they're, especially like you said, you got owners who don't like to put a good product on the field.
Why should I want to buy your product?
Right. Why would I want to go? Why would I want to watch? So, but yeah, that'll be it. Season 2, episode 2. Where can these lovely people find our podcast?
Wherever you get your podcasts. That was bad. That was really bad. Wherever you get your podcasts, so Apple Music, Spotify, Apple Podcast, YouTube.
Yeah.
We're also on all the socials, TikTok, Instagram, Twitter. We don't tweet. Might be a Facebook here or there. Probably use it once or twice. But
alrighty.
As always,
hit him with a dice roll.